everyone, and welcome to today's Cast and Fly. My name is Cassandra Vaynerchuk, and I'm here today talking to you about Hollywood and the effects of Hollywood and how insane it all is. As someone who has been engulfed in pop culture since the 80s, and to watch it evolve into what it is today, to know that my generation is the cause and the reason in association to my parents' generation of where we are in society, of a lawless nation with a woman wearing lingerie and promoting her birthday when we have atrocities going on across the globe. It's not the fact that they are posting their atrocity, which is their birthday or lingerie. It's their person associated to the photographs, as if their lives matter more than those struggling. Because in one photo they'll post, they're picking sides, and then in the next post they're posing in lingerie, and then they're only trying to fuel their careers versus stand up for anything of what's right. So it's literally watching a government system create and promote sex trafficking with women like J-Lo and Kim Kardashian. However, they're fueling a war for your children to go to war. That doesn't make any sense, does it? This all has everything to do with marketing. They're marketing the war. We don't know what's up, what's down. We've got people in the U.S. Capitol. No one's doing anything. They're acting like buffoons, acting like cult members. Then we've got people going to Israel, they're looking like they're in a perfectly safe environment, and they're talking about the woes and the horror of such and such and such and such. Then we've got these people talking about Hamas, these people talking about Gaza, these people talking about Palestine, these people talking about Israel. This is going on here. Claimedly talking about children in a hospital. Then there's some story about it wasn't this person who did it. It was actually this person who did it. And so the clarification around what people are speaking to, they don't really know what's going on. And then the news media is confusing everyone what's actually going on. In confusion, you promote war. During war, you want sex. Because it's the only way that you can feel alive again. Hey, J-Lo, do you think you could post those lingerie pictures that you produced? They're really inappropriate. You're a 50-year-old woman. You have 2 young children, including a daughter. And we'd like you to post those photos so that we can feel this furthermore. Meanwhile, we've got catastrophic opinions of ignorant individuals. These women and men in Hollywood are ignorant. Silver spoons up their assholes, hoping that you as an audience will take their side while they go to fancy parties, fuel pretend fundraisers. Why are they pretend fundraisers? Because they're there to look cool. It's the most disgusting thing that I've ever seen. It's like really taking yourself in the perspective of pop culture and engulfing yourself in it and seeing what's actually going on, and then knowing and how I'm able to come to this side of like normalcy, see the concerns and problems in like real life, and then knowing that they're not actually assisting the real people of this country. They're just doing it to fuel your mindset into that they're out to help people. Just give me your money so we can have a really big party next year. It cost us $1 million. We raised $1,300,000. Then we have to pay the employees, so that we're actually only donating $5,000 to those in need. And now we can call it a nonprofit, and now we don't pay taxes like we would pay taxes. Well, no one says anything except for, look at how cool I am in my fancy suit. or my fancy dress. Specifically speaking to the fancy dress. Talk about disgusting behavior. Yet you as a society can't see past the looks, the glamour, the glory, the fake talk, because they definitely can fuel a turmoil inside you to get you to go to the Capitol and dance around like a buffoon. When you don't know what the hell is going on because you're only going by what people are telling you. You're not in Israel. Marketing 101. So everybody around the globe, 100% across the globe, you all have lost your minds. You don't know what humanity is, although you're yelling out humanity. Do you understand that? You don't really understand what humanity means. You don't know what it's like to, or what it means to be a good neighbor. I could talk to you all day about this, about how you're not doing this and you're not doing that and you're not doing this, but every single day, it's a new drama versus actually getting some shit done. Watching Biden speak on Israel again, it's gross. We stand with, unity with, we stand with, unity with. What the fuck are you talking about? That's his presidency. We stand with them. Okay, thanks, Biden. Hey, thanks, Kamala, for letting us know that you're in unification with Israel. But make sure everybody goes and takes a look at how Obama played, the Democratic Party played, in the advancement of where we are today. Because none of you all went back to take a look at what Obama administration, including Kamala, including Amar, including any of these fools, what their role is, because they have a role in this. Hillary Clinton has a role in this. Because what happens in the past escalates into what is in the present. Literally gave you all the documents of what you posted, ABC. Problems that you used to fuel your breaking news off of. Which is really not authentic because there is more garbage underneath. But it is authentic because it's twisting to paint the narrative at what was necessary at the time, which was very bad. We hadn't escalated into what we are today in the fake news broadcasting because we all learned what you all really were up to when it came to COVID and when Trump ousted you, which is why you don't like him. So you as a population should be praising him for saying thank you for shedding the light on what's going on in marketing, what's going on in Hollywood, and it's tough shit and you don't like the way he speaks. People who don't like the way he speaks, it's because you are realizing that you are gotten and that you are stupid to watch this shit and take the side of the demon and the devil, and you don't like that. You want to be cradled and coddled like a little infant. However, you're the devil. You're the problem. So instead of keeping American culture, whether you're black, white, or Hispanic, whether you're China, whether you're whatever in this country, I'm talking about pre-migrants or people who came here authentically with real papers, knowing that you needed to adjust to our culture because you are the guest. And now what Biden administration is marketing to us is that we're supposed to conform to what you think because you've been a refugee from some other place. So we opened up our doors to allow you to have some sort of whatever America offered, and now you're trying to tear it down, Middle Easterns out of Chicago. So you have perfect opportunity to develop something associated to what American culture is, but you want your Middle Eastern culture here. You want your Venezuelan culture here. You want your GD Mexican culture here. That's not the American way. Meaning, I'm not going to go to Mexico and have the expectation that you're all going to act American because I'm one person and there might be 5,000 of us. Sorry. I moved to Mexico because I wanted to be part of the Mexican culture. I like the Mexican culture. I would never live in Venezuela because I don't like the Venezuelan culture. However, if I went to Venezuela, I would respect your laws. I would respect your culture. If I wanted to shift and change something within the culture, you have to take it in baby steps. But that's not what you all think. You all are self-righteous because now we've got cultural intertwining because of content creators who think their Korean chicken chow deserves to be seen globally. That is not the way this world works. That is not how you keep peace. You, Isaac Hazag, looks like you have some mental illness. Hamas, I'm not really sure why you're not speaking out against the fact they're telling us here in America that you are a child killer. And I'm not sure, Ali, why you would participate in that. I'm not sure why you would allow a Persian princess that we all know is part of Al-Qaeda. A new form of Al-Qaeda is women in seduction known as a sparrow to try to manipulate an entrepreneur into 44 million people believing in what she's up to, so that she can overthrow this country and create the Middle Eastern control as the new government here in this country. What part of that do you not understand? What part of that do you not comprehend? We are now allowing Middle Easterns to take the lead in educating Americans on how to behave. We're allowing people like J-Lo, who's 50 years old, because she's insecure still at 50 years old. She's got all this award bullshit under her belt that she did not earn. Just like she didn't earn those washboard abs. I'm going to tell you right now, as a woman who has had washboard abs and no children, by the way, she's had 2 kids. You don't get washboard abs by eating whatever you want, and that is what Ben Affleck, a quote out of his mouth, has said about her. That she eats whatever she wants. I'm here to tell you, after 2 children, you do not have a body like that. Not without hard work and eating healthy. That's fake marketing. That's to get you to feel less than in who you are, and that's to get you to go to war. That doesn't make you happy as a woman to watch a 50-year-old woman after you've had 4 kids and your body is like still beautiful, but she's telling you your body isn't pretty. And so now you want to fight. Not only that does she tell you that your body's not pretty, but she tells you that she's better than you because she's with Ben Affleck. Then she's telling you nothing and how she got that body. She's just fluffing your ass with fake laughter, bullshit movies, and that she's a strong woman. Marketing. So you're basically taking a look at a fake environment as it's not real. Understand what I'm telling you. That is not community. That's not building any sort of community. That's building I'm better than you. That's called I'm separating women from women so that I can look cool. Because I want your money and I want to stay on top in relevance. I'm competing with big butt Kim Kardashian, who you value. For some reason, Disney is putting the Kardashians on Hulu. Disney owns Hulu, which tells you how Disney is controlling the minds of your children. Disney wants to take out VFriends because VFriends, as I and Gary Vaynerchuk work toward building I hate to even compare it to Disney, But I want to like call it like more like Walt Disney. What Walt Disney built was beautiful, was wonderful, was educative. It was brilliant. It was loving. It was caring, and that's what VeeFriends represents. And so when Gary speaks to making the new Disney or making a Pokemon, he wasn't talking about taking out Disney or Pokemon. However, with the way that the advancement of what Disney has become, it's nothing but blood, guts, and fighting. How do we know this? How do we know this? Is that we had Disney going against the governor of Florida. Disney World, which is, I've been to Disney World bunches of times. I went to grad night. I went to all those parks many times in Orlando. All marketing. Then we bring in our marketing people who really only care about money, attention, and they only care about how they look in their positions because they don't want to risk their lives or their jobs. Not to mention political powers, content creators. And so we're at an all-out battle war. While today you're going to go on some bullshit podcast and talk absolutely nothing to educate the smaller businesses on how to business market their businesses, because that's competition for you. You understand that you never speak to anything of substance or value in creating anything except for the dollar sign. While you then fluff the asses of the entire nation on how this is how you got to your position. This is how you market to an audience. You got to care about the people you claim. You actually it's like really hilarious. It's like comical to watch you all speak. You care about the people you claim. You don't care about shit. You care about how am I going to get one? How am I going to get one? How am I going to get one? How many numbers? What's it called? The files or the graphs, like the documents, the numbers. I'm sorry, but I'd rather have a business of 500 where I authentically built than a business of 10 million that you built, but it's built off manipulation and control and competition, which makes your life a living fucking hell, although it's disguised by crying in your Ferrari. Meanwhile, we have prostitutes who are bullying other women within the business, and you men like their big basketball titties, so you agree to the behavior because it's getting the work done. Meanwhile, underneath all of it, we have content creator hoes like Mona Vand, who's literally showing you how she's using sex to sell a tossed salad to close places like Subway, who are franchises, by the way. So not only is she taking out a big business, but she's taking out small businesses by attempting to close down Subways, thinking in her mindset that there's not enough to go around and that she's with an entrepreneur who, by the way, he can't stand you. Your content is horrific. Let me show you 3 poses that I always do. And if you know of another way to sit and take a picture, let me know. And that is her content. Literally, it's gifted to you every single day, and how horrific she is. While she then tries to overthrow our country in the mindset of government so that she can create a cult following and hopes to keep up with her so-called diamond ring that looks like glass. Now you tell me what part of a Persian in this country leading a space of women, ? Leading a space of women, an Armenian, How is that American? See, I'm fighting for America while you all, including our Democratic Party, are trying to take out America. You think there's something wrong with being American. You claim there's racism here, but you, the ones claiming there's racism, are the racists. You're insecure. You are insecure, and in the moments you feel racist against, instead of accusatory pointing fingers at they're being racist to you, maybe it's your attitude. Maybe it's your personality. Maybe it's because you're crazy. Maybe it's because you're mean. Maybe it's because you're selfish. Maybe it's because you're not a good person. And that's the real truth about people who are crying out racism in this day and age. Except you don't want to take responsibility for who you are as a person and how horrible you've become because of people like Kim Kardashian and people like Mona Vand. Because you do know the Middle East are rioting in the streets. We live in America. It's like confusing because I feel like we're in Israel right now. We live in America. You're comparing it to the Holocaust? You don't even know what the hell is going on there. The Holocaust was walking people into a gas chamber and gassing them. They're just at war. I'm not sure why America has to have their hand in all wars right now, and he's now about to send $100 million to the people of Israel because Biden is trying to create world leadership for this country across the globe, and I'm going to say hell fucking no. How do you all in other countries feel about that? That's what we're dealing with when you support Biden and not Trump. Because honestly, Biden is Obama. And anybody who is in another country who met Obama know that that man is a bastard. And that he was up to no good. And you didn't tell us. And you aren't helping us. Instead, Venezuela, you should block your borders and keep these motherfuckers out of here. Because that's how your country actually works. But instead, there's a mindset in these people's minds that this is the place to be. It's the only place to be. I'm sorry, but this isn't the only place to be. I mean, let's get real. We've got Germany and Italy, which, I'm not sure what's going on with your leadership. Especially that Italy hoe or that Trudeau in Canada. But it ain't much better than what we got going on in this country. We are not living in a free country right now. We are being controlled by the internet with psychopaths who are literally bouncing around with big basketball titties with Jewish shawls on their head when they ain't Jewish. That's disrespectful. That's racist. Because you're racist. Because you want to be part of the cause and the government's paying you to show up to riot in the streets. I mean, there is all sorts of wrong of what's going on across the entire nation. Including you little twat over at CPOMs. You little millennial bitch. You a fucking moron, Sarah Trotta. You think you stronger than me? Girl, please. That goes for each and every one of you in this little Hoboken town that you all tried to take over. You don't know who we are. And it's obvious if you ain't from here that you ain't got no fucking clue about shit. You black Americans need to wake the fuck up to see within your own organization who's trying to take you out. You want a ghetto ass bitch who's got a Glock in her back pocket that'll shoot you on a dime over a boy? You want that bitch in charge? Who wears fucking braids down to her goddamn ankles? That's nasty. You in your own culture know that a woman with braids down her fucking back to her fucking ankles is fucking disgusting and her crotch smells like nasty, rotten garbage. You got roaches crawling out your freaking food baskets because you ain't clean. That's called Section 8. Y'all talk shit about your own culture And now you point fingers in the wrong fucking direction. Take a look at the mayor of New York. Take a look at the Chicago fools. They fucking morons and you fucking know it. You want to learn how to be a leader? Great. That goes for each and every one of you. Doesn't matter if you're Hispanic, white, or black. But you better remember that we live in America. We don't live in fucking Russia. We don't fucking live in the Ukraine. We don't fucking live in Iran, nor do we live in Israel or Pakistan or Palestine or Somalia or whatever fucking country you came from. The reason people want to come to this country is because it's America, not because it's a cesspool of garbage cultures who don't know how to be people. And what you as Democratic Party are doing at this time is you're destroying what these people, American citizens, have built and grown together. It's proof in every fucking post that you make, Kamala. Every post that Hillary bitch Clinton makes. Every post that Biden makes. Every childish post that Biden makes. He doesn't even produce his own Twitter content. Which we are literally showing you in this moment, he's a complete fraud. So before you start pointing your fingers in this direction, you need to be taking a look in the mirror and figuring out what America really is. Because what the Democrat Party is doing to this nation is more than you even fucking get at this moment. Because what happened in 2016, 2009, I can't even remember what fucking year it was, in Israel, they are literally creating the future right here, right now with these fucking migrants living in this country. It's not as bad as you fucking make it to be, you fucking drama bitches. You just want free shit. And we all know that. Yet none of you willing to stand up for what's fucking right. My name is Cassandra, and I'm here in front of my red United States of America flag, and I wanted to say thank you for watching. I hope you like my video today. It really made a lot of sense, I think, to me and most of you and what the country is up to. It's very disheartening to see how you could turn your back on your own country, whether you're 20 years old, whether you're 30 years old, whether you're 40, 50, 60, or 70, because you think you're deserving of being seen globally when you've done no education, you're not intelligent, your content sucks, and you accidentally went viral, and then you were pressed into our faces to dumb down society, and that's what you think is good content, chicken chow. You all are terrible people. You don't understand human. You have ignorant ideas. Yes, I said ignorant. You're not educated on how to be adults, yet you claim to be adults. You're little children running around, acting like fools. It's evident in every piece of content you produce, Hillary Clinton and Kim Kardashian. You are ignorant. Oh my God, you are ignorant. Thank you for watching, and thank you for sharing, and thank you for telling everyone how ignorant Hillary Clinton is, because her emails say everything. And WikiLeaks, I'm not sure what happened to you, but I know that you're producing that content somewhere. Meaning, people who travel to Europe know, based on the news in other countries, that what we're seeing in the United States of America when it comes to media is all acting. 100% acting.